unprecedented election happened in India, that is Maharashtra and Jharkhand. And this election is post to Haryana and Jammu Kashmir. That election was post to the National Assembly election, also called Lok Sabha election, Member of Parliament election. Now, in the Haryana poll, people were expecting that Congress would win and BJP would lose the election. But it did not happen that way. I also personally felt that Congress would win Haryana election and it would sweep the Haryana election. But it happened exactly opposite way. BJP did not sweep the Haryana election, but it got just the majority. 45, 46 was the majority count, it got 48. But it got the majority. Again, the speculation that it would lose Haryana. Okay. Now when we are doing micro analysis of the election result, it looks like all election results are coming on a straight line. Lok Sabha election, the central parliamentary election, and then Haryana and Jammu Kashmir election, and then Maharashtra and Jharkhand election. Maharashtra election where BJP went to extreme winning the election, then Jharkhand election, BJP did not go to extreme to lose the election, but still it was a thumping victory for the Jharkhand Mukti Morcha 34, where people were thinking they would lose the election. In that sense, 34, if it receives out of 42 seats it contested, out of 42, 34 seats it is Jharkhand Mukti Morcha is gaining. This proves that it is a thumping victory. It is not a landslide victory because they received, I believe, 56 seats out of 81, 56 seats, where this BJP and its allies could manage 23 seats or 24 seats, something like that. Two seats went to independent. Now, why this kind of election results are coming? If it was a Narendra Modi wave, then Jharkhand has good presence of Bharatiya Janata Party. Many times they ruled the state with a full-fledged 5-year chief minister. In that sense, then why there is a, and if we see the election campaign in Jharkhand, then Prime Minister was kind of leading the election campaign in Jharkhand, surprisingly. The local leader were not leading the election campaign in Jharkhand. Prime Minister was leading the election campaign in Jharkhand. And then he was doing major election campaign in Bihar also, where by-election were taking place for the 4 seats. So that effect would come in the Jharkhand on the day of election only. When the election was happening on that day only, means voting was happening, on that day only he was doing rally in Bihar. So that the magnetic field effect, electromagnetic effect will come in the Jharkhand. This completely proved that Prime Minister was highly serious about the Jharkhand election. In that sense, if it is losing Jharkhand election considerable, not a landslide but still considerable, then this proves that people are not pro Prime Minister. BJP is not a people's choice everywhere. If Prime Minister was not campaigning in Jharkhand, then it is understandable. But day and night he is doing in Jharkhand. And then President also belongs to a scheduled tribe community. And that is just near to Jharkhand only. That is a kind of Rairangpur. It is merely 40-50 kilometers from the border of Jharkhand only. So adjoining district, I believe it is Mayurbhanj district. So in that sense, effect should have been there in the Jharkhand. But still considerably when doing all maximum effort, if BJP lost in Jharkhand, then anti-incumbency factor was against the Jharkhand Mukti Morcha. And then means they did every possible thing. Still they lost the Jharkhand. This proves that people are not in support of BJP Prime Minister. They won Maharashtra, then it is said that they are not against BJP. Then what is the equation that is going on? That people are curious to know. First of all, if BJP or any party want to rule India, they have to win Uttar Pradesh. This is always in the situation. Uttar Pradesh is not the primary Pradesh for the India, but the way new India is formed. India is a very big country, very big country. Whatever the remaining part of the India right now, the way the country is carved out of the bigger India, the way this small country is carved, Uttar Pradesh is becoming center of focus somehow. So if you want control in the election in India, you must win Uttar Pradesh. That is, there is no escape for it. So BJP has lost Uttar Pradesh in the parliamentary election. That's why I say that if we go by electoral way, then Akhilesh Yadav is the Prime Minister of India because he has mandate in the Uttar Pradesh. He is the winner of the parliamentary election of the Uttar Pradesh. If that is the case, then Narendra Modi is not the Prime Minister of the country. Means this is the as per the concept of Indian democracy, the way it is going. Now, if someone do not believe in this fundamental, then this is the result will happen. You have to control Uttar Pradesh. This is highly required because that energy is required to win an election. Just running here street by street and door to door, it is not going to make any sense. So they lost Jharkhand finally, and that is a big defeat for the BJP as far as future is concerned. They won Maharashtra, so at least okay, people they do not hate BJP. This is what has come out. What is the consistent thing that people are seeing? This is not the consistent because one is losing one side, one is winning other side. Highly landslide victory. Maharashtra BJP got landslide victory. Who is losing everywhere? If not someone is not winning, if you see Haryana and Jammu Kashmir election, then BJP won Haryana, lost Jammu Kashmir. Certainly. Okay, where they had full focus on Jammu Kashmir also. But in that sense, what is going on? In parliamentary election, Haryana election, Jammu Kashmir election, Maharashtra election, Jharkhand election, now it is pretty clear that people they do not want Congress party. This is crystal clear. Wherever they see that Congress is forefront in the election, and if they win the election, their chief minister will sit on the chair and they will have the ruling power. People are complete, they are not avoiding Congress, they are running away from the Congress. In Haryana, it was Congress versus BJP versus, I believe, local party. Okay, so Indian National Lokdal, it's not local party, it's a very famous party, Indian National Lokdal. So three parties were there. Now people they completely ran away from the Congress. Okay, now in Jammu Kashmir, people saw that Congress is there, but it is highly secondary party. So people they did not hesitate giving vote to National Congress, knowing that Congress cannot rule this state in this fashion. But in Maharashtra, Congress was leading. In the coalition, Congress and NCP and Shiv Sena, Congress had maximum seat. It was contesting 100 seats, where Shiv Sena 97 and NCP 87. In that way, they found that Congress is the leading. Means Congress will have the main power if this coalition wins. People completely ran away from the Congress at all, and that the side effect came to NCP and Shiv Sena. Even though uh, Uddhav Thackeray, he is a very good person. He was a very bright chief minister. But still, when you are part of something, means Uddhav Thackeray should have taken the lead. He should have contested 150 seat or something like that. This is what was required, and Congress would be in backbench, some contesting 45 to 50 seats. Then they would have won the election certainly. The way it happened in Jharkhand. So Jharkhand Mukti Morcha, out of 81 seats, they were contesting 42, 43 seats or 44 seats, something like that. And Congress was in backbench. Now people knew that Jharkhand Mukti Morcha would be the leading power, and they gave them out of 42 seats. I believe the Jharkhand Mukti Morcha won 34 seats. Out of 30 seats, Congress won 14, 15 seats, not even half of the what they were contesting. People are running away from the Congress everywhere. That is the okay. Wherever they find that BJP can put them into backbench, they are giving vote to BJP. If they are saying that okay, I mean, in coalition way, if Congress is contesting elections and they are on backside, then they are giving vote to the coalition. That's why the national conference won in Kashmir and Jammu Kashmir and Jharkhand Mukti Morcha won in Jharkhand. This is what is being seen. Why people are running from the Congress? People are poor, getting poor day by day. People do not have any job. People were going to city and town to earn money. There is no employment. Shops are getting closed day by day because people are not buying it. Purchasing power is reducing day by day for the people. In that sense, if that situation is persisting, then people are running because Congress, the way it ruled the country, it made people like a beggar. Milk also people are purchasing in plastic. In India, at least, no one 20, 30 years back, no one would have seen plastic milk in their life at all. No one ever thought that they in morning they will go and buy plastic milk. No one ever had thought about it. People are going and buying some petroleum based fuel that called LPG or something like that. They are cooking their food with petrol. No one would have dreamt about it. Means whatever you need, if no one would have dreamt that they would throw some urea and this kind of white material in their agricultural field. Everything is petroleum based. Everything you have to buy from the market. From morning you get up till night you sleep. Everything you have to buy from the market. From fuel, from tooth. People never thought, especially I come from a state called Bihar. People never thought that they would need some paste kind of thing that they have to apply on some plastic and they have to rub like this. No one had ever thought. Okay? It's amazing, right? So these kind of thing, people they never dreamt in their life. Now everything they are purchasing. The Indian culture is completely ox and cow based. So that is the culture of India. From the manure, agriculture manure, from the ox based plowing of the agriculture field, from the cooking fuel to everything. Everything agriculture is an agriculture based country and everything is ox and cow based only. In that sense, people now morning time people they get up and they go and get the plastic milk. Means this is and not only that, that salt is also coming in plastic. Salt is also coming, the sea salt is coming in plastic that is triple refined, dual refined, triple refined, more refinement if you do in food. So people are dependent on food and medicine. Food and medicine, these are the something that is very famous in India. India is known for food and medicine always in the world. In the past, India is known for food and medicine. It's Ayurvedic based medicine. They were famous globally earlier. Globally, people were in the kind of corner cases, in the extreme cases, people were relying on the Ayurvedic medicine of India only. That is the actual tradition of medicine. And food also from the India only, because those are natural food. High immunity it generates in the body and high nutrition. Now salt also people are getting triple refined. If you refine the salt step by step, salt is not only salt in the taste, right? It has mineral, it has nutrition. That nutrition is going away step by step. Only thing that grow is the cost. If salt in now, if the kind of the price is very high in this much price high market, salt would highly 2 rupees 3 rupees per kg, but triple refined salt are getting sold in 20 rupees 20 30 rupees kg. Price is high and nutrition is zero. Mustard oil, sunflower oil. First of all, no one was knowing what is called sunflower oil and groundnut oil. Only mustard oil was there. Mustard oil also triple refined. If you go for triple refined and then egg mark and this mark and that mark, then price will go 5 times, 10 times, and quality will go 5 times, 10 times lower. People are getting diseases in their body, drinking plastic milk, drinking triple refined oil, eating triple refined salt, and then food grain cereal that is completely Punjab based and Haryana based, that is with fertilizer and tractor based, and then city and town there is no job. Now people are running away from the Congress at all. This is the culture Congress cultivated in past 70 years. They talked about village culture. When Britishers came to India and they ruled the India, then city and town they started growing up. Congress brought up the concept that village rule, Panchayati Raj, Mahatma Gandhi's Panchayati Raj. We will destroy all the city and town, our village culture will grow. And people voted to Congress. Now they brought to a situation unprecedented city and culture life grew in the country. There are many states, including Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra. In Uttar Pradesh, one fourth of the people living in city and town. This is agriculture based state. Now people are running away from the Congress. Only disease, that's it. There is nothing, only expenditure. Morning to evening, whatever you need, you go to the market. Whatever you need. You need medicine, go to the market. You need milk, go to the market. You need fuel, go to the market. You need food, go to the market. You need manure, go to the market. You need to plow the agriculture field, go to the market. Okay, that is the situation this party brought this country up to. Now everywhere people are running away from. They see this party, they run away. So that is the condition of the country. Now what is the effect of this election that someone would see? Now Congress would also advocate for the if they keep losing, they may win one or two states as an exception is everywhere. So they may win one or two states the way Karnataka and then Hyderabad, Telangana and Himachal Pradesh, they are ruling. One or two states they will win, a small state. Karnataka is a big state, otherwise a small one, two state they will win. But that is not the way they will come power in 2029. If they keep losing like this, then certainly they cannot come to power in 2029. I don't know. They have to think back what they had promised the people in 1947 and what they have done. People are now running away. That is the consistency people are seeing in election by election. So I believe that this party, Congress party, if they want to come in the power, then they have to abide by, they have to satisfy people the promise they made in 1947. That is the village culture of India, so that people would be self-dependent. That is required.